Morrow everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited today because, as you can probably tell by every single thing that's around me here, I'm going to be doing some little DIY projects which I am very excited about. They're going to be props that I'm going to be using hopefully for LAGC this coming February. I'm yet again doing another Mabel Pines cosplay. I am going to be wearing this jumper, so that might give it away as to which episode I am cosplaying Mabel from. If you haven't already guessed, I'm cosplaying Mabel from the episode of Gravity Falls called The Love God, which is the episode where the Love God actually turns up and he has all of his little love potions in his belt, and Mabel's wearing this sort of jumper, and this is my favourite jumper as well, so it's all just going to be very casual and cosy. But I thought to make the cosplay a little bit more authentic, I should create Mabel's anti-love potion bottle, and everything here is going to be used to make this bottle here look more like the bottle in the episode. Obviously, going into a convention, there are a lot of guidelines as to props and things that you can and can't bring in, and I am taking precautions with this prop because originally I was just going to fill up this spray bottle with water and put some black sort of food colouring in it to make it look more like the potion's colour, but then I'm thinking, you know, it's a liquid, it might not be allowed into the convention, as you don't know what's inside of it. It might be alcohol, it might be, you know, drug induced, I don't know, but I'm cautious of that sort of stuff. But I thought it'd look cuter as well, and it would be a lot easier for me to sort of carry around, and I wouldn't keep having to fill it up over and over again, because I don't want a eventually manky spray bottle full of icky water, because that'd be a little bit gross. So it'd be a lot more preservable, obviously, because it's plastic. I don't want to just throw it away when it's gone all nasty. So I'm going to be using some PVA glue along with all of these nice little tubs of glitter that I bought from Hobbycraft. Myself and T went on a massive con crunch the other day. It was absolutely hilarious. These little bottles of glitter were only £1 each, and they're very, very nice. I absolutely love glitter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this PVA glue, pretty much all of it anyway, into a bowl, and then I'm going to mix in all of the glitter to make the glue more of a dark sort of maroon, blacky sort of colour. And then what I'm going to do is pour it into this jug, and then I'm going to pour the stuff from the jug into the bottle and then swirl it around, so then hopefully the bottle will look like it has got some nice love potion inside of it. And then by the end I'm going to use this acrylic paint just to paint the top of the bottle, because the bottle in the episode is actually got a blue top. I just want to make it look as authentic as possible, and plus I'm not doing anything today, so I thought I might as well get it done. Let's get started. So the coverage of the inside of the bottle is pretty much done. I just need to wait for this to dry. I'm really, really happy with the colour. I pretty much used all of the maroon sort of coloured glitter. I used a little bit of the pink, a little bit of the blue, and quite a bit of the silvery one, just to give it a little bit more of a glittery tint. But it looks really cool. It looks really sort of like nebula-ish. You can't really see it like through the camera, but it looks really, really cool. But yeah, I just need to wait for this to dry, then I can pop the nozzle back in and I can paint the top. So it's just a waiting game now. Okay, so the bottle is actually taking a lot longer than I expected to dry. I've not actually used PVA glue pretty much since I was in primary school, and I forgot how long it actually takes to dry, so it will probably need to dry overnight. So I was thinking while that was drying I might as well start painting this. I think I might need to do a few layers of this, because this is really cheap acrylic paint that I got from the pound shop. So yeah, it might take a few layers and a few lots of drying to look good, but it's pretty much the right colour that I need. I think I don't need the top to look that authentic, I just need it to look more blue because it's a blue spray bottle top. So yeah. So yeah, I think I'm just going to pop a little bit of this into the bowl and then just sort of paint it on gradually, see how thick it is or not thick it is, but yeah, we can have a go. looking back at the images of the physical bottle and I realised that the bottle top isn't actually all blue, and I ended up painting all of it blue. But I've let it dry, and since then I've actually found some black paint that we had lying around. It's not really great, but it's better than nothing. And now I've coloured it in, or painted it properly, because like the nozzle and the little handle and everything, they're black, or at least darker than the actual head of the top. So I thought, hey, better do that. I think I put way too much PVA into the actual bottle itself, so it's taken ages and ages to dry. But what I've let it do is I've let it sort of like drip out some of the glitter, because there was just way too much in it, and it was just constantly like falling all the way to the bottom, like it wasn't sticking and staying along the sides. Like obviously gravity takes a hold, I'm not daft, but yeah, I've let it sort of like drip dry and like hang out, so like the excess sort of like falls out, and I think now it is dry, so it's time to put it all together. I am really chuffed with this. It's the exact colour that I wanted, really. It's a lot darker at the bottom because that's where the majority of the glue actually is. I think it's still a little bit sort of wet because I can see it sort of moving around a little bit, but it will dry obviously eventually. I need to pop this back in here somehow. It actually fell out when I was painting it, and I've got all my leggings covered in blue acrylic, which wasn't very nice. Oh, let's see if this works now, because it'll all be crusty from the glue and paint and everything. Oh, I think we're good. I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. Obviously I would have preferred to have like actual liquid in the bottle, but when it comes to it, obviously like the water or the liquid or whatever I would have put in would have turned manky by the end of it. I would have had to throw the bottle away, because I'd like to keep it, because obviously it's a plastic bottle. I'm not really into using plastic much at the moment, like all this plastic's driving me insane. But yeah, I really don't want to be chucking this away all the time, so now it's an actual prop that I can preserve and use over and over again for Mabel, for RPs, for cosplays, and ooh, it's all very exciting. I'm really pleased with it, and obviously I can't use it properly because it's not got anything in it. I might actually try and like seal it shut with a bit of my glue gun later, just so they know that it can't be opened and doesn't have any liquid inside of it. I'm not too worried about it. Obviously they'll let me in because they'll know full well that there's no liquid in it, but I think it looks better and nicer personally than it would have done with a liquid in it, because look at how sparkly it is. You still can't really see it very well through the camera, but it's really nice and glittery. It's so pretty. I'm pleased as well with how I painted the top of it, because I'm not I'm not a painter. I'm not really artisty. Like I'm artsy. I love making things and like DIY sort of stuff. I love making scrapbooks, but when it comes to like drawing and painting, like I'm really rubbish. Like I remember my art teacher actually just, taking pity on me all the time in school when it was compulsory to do art, and it was horrendous. But yeah, I think I'm really pleased with that. I'm really chuffed. Anyway guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm going to do another tutorial sometime next week probably, because I'm going to try and make Mabel's braces. I've looked at quite a few tutorials online and on blogs and things about how you can make fake braces, and I've got everything I need now because I've got a new glue gun finally. I'm very excited. I've had a right faff with that glue gun, and if you know, I'm pointing at you, T. I know you know full well what's going on. I'm so happy though that I've got my new glue gun, so I can hopefully start making these braces soon. I'm quite excited. I've never made braces for Mabel, so it's going to be a strange one. Oh my god, it's just started chucking it down. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you all again soon with more banterous content. Bye!